I keep watching some of these videos from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers celebration. What is your favorite part of the celebration that you have seen?
Oh, it's definitely Brady stumbling out of there. I mean, because it's well documented Brady's very strict diet plan.
Yes.
So the guy never, ever, ever.
Especially not in season.
He probably doesn't even smell the stuff.
Yeah.
And how many beers or cocktails do you think he had? Because I'd put the over-under at 4.5 would probably get him blackout drunk at this point in time.
It's such an interesting question because let's start before we do the over-under there. How many drinks, legit drinks, not like, hey, I'm out to dinner and I'm going to order an alcoholic drink and I might have a couple of sips of it. I mean, finish the drink. Can be a beer, can be a liquor drink. Do you think Tom Brady has, from the moment that training camp starts, where he's with his Tampa Bay Buccaneer teammates, all the way to the Super Bowl? Over, under, how many alcoholic beverages does Tom Brady consume from August all the way until the Super Bowl ended on Sunday?
I think it's 0.
It might be 0. It wouldn't stun me if he's I will not put an ounce of alcohol in my body from August all the way to February. That wouldn't stun me at all. And by the way, Gronk probably a little bit more. But I think, I think he might well not be putting much in. So if we start with that presumption, and I think that's how committed he could be to his craft, maybe on a bye week he has something. There's a possibility, I don't know, maybe Giselle likes wine, and every now and then they crack open a bottle of red wine and he has a couple of glasses. I don't know. But if I were betting, 0 would have to have some value there, right? So if you presume that he's not drinking much, then your next question is, how much did he drink at the celebration, and what did he drink? I didn't see a lot of videos. I find it hard to believe he's just pounding Bud Lights, right? I think he'd be oh, the Bud Light is. So I bet there is some sort of Brady-sponsored liquor, right? He's well, today is the day that I drink alcohol to celebrate my championship. And it wouldn't shock me at all if he brought his own liquor to the celebration. And the challenge, as you well know, and anybody out there who has ever, mixing drinks is dangerous, right? I don't mean mixing beer and liquor. I mean, when you are sitting around and you are pouring a drink, the first couple of mixed drinks you have can taste really, really strong, but at least you can taste the alcohol in them. If you're constantly adding, I don't know, lime juice or kale or whatever Tom Brady might be cutting that liquor with, after a little while, especially in the daytime sunshine, you are sweating, you're thirsty, you're pounding more of that drink, you're getting a little bit dehydrated. I don't even think it would take that much for him to totally fall apart. So I'm going to go Brady had a legit 6 drinks. And if you have a legit 6 drinks after not drinking for 6 months and you're out in the sun, you can get dad wobbly on your feet there, which is what Tom Brady was as he was supposed to talk to the media, and they basically said, yeah, this ain't happening.
It's so great to even think about. I kind of do think he was just pounding Bud Lights out there. I mean, because he's so strict on himself. He's why not turn back the clock 25 years and drink Bud Light like I did in college?
I love how shocked the media was, and the fact that Brady was basically getting an escort, hey, you're not talking to the media. When you watch that video, all the media is lined up. What are they going to ask? I don't know. How much fun did you have in the celebration? How much enjoyment have you had? And then Brady just gets, I think it was Gronk, basically Secret Services him right by the media, and they don't have any ability to ask questions at all. Good stuff, as always. Final hour of the show, Thursday edition, up next. This is Fox Sports Radio.